Now, obviously, you're going to be headlining the fourth stage, isn't it?
Yeah,
Red Bull stage. Are you going to have time to check out AC/DC afterwards, or?
Yeah, because they've actually asked that all the stages finish before they start, so that was pretty good for us. So
Are you here for today, or are you staying for the whole weekend?
the whole weekend, and I'm myself really looking forward to Aerosmith because I remember going to see them when I was a kid. So yeah, it'd be good. So it's been quite a few years since that gig, which was like '93 at Wembley. So Wembley Arena, not the stadium, but still an amazing gig. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that because I know all the songs and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow night we've got Rage, and Deftones. So there's loads of bands on. There's Killswitch today. There's loads. So yeah, it's good.
It is a killer bill. Like it's really good. I think this year, like especially like you just said, Deftones followed by Rage. That's probably one of the best pairings I've ever heard. I would have thought, but.
So what are the plans for Devil Solid Soul after Download?
Album launch 12th of July with that gig that Lex mentioned. Just festivals, summer's festival time. So there's like Ghost Fest up in Leeds, there's Heavy Fest near London, there's a few. And then I think we're going to really push the album hard starting September. I mean, it's a global deal on Century Media, so we've got to push the record in all the territories that they release it in. Yeah, so hopefully kind of touring everywhere, like just trying to get outside of Europe and just really pushing it hard. So there'll definitely be a full UK album tour, European stuff, and then hopefully States, Japan, Australia, stuff like that. So it just, hopefully everything's kind of clicking now. We've got that muscle behind us that we didn't have on the last one. So Eyes of Sound, a really good indie label, but you need that muscle. It's just the way it is these days, you know, it's not the 80s anymore. So you need people who are really going to push hard and kind of open those doors. And doing, you know, heavy music in the UK is hard as it is. So you find that you can't get your stuff on radio or TV that often. So if you get a big label behind you, some of those doors kind of start to open. And yeah, but I mean, there's been bands like Slipknot who have just pushed everything open, Linkin Park as well. Like they've helped heavy bands kind of, it's being heavy is cool again. I mean, Korn did it a while ago, but then Slipknot really kicked those doors wide open. And also like their stuff gets played on the radio, and like Bullet now, daytime Radio 1 with Screams and stuff. Also Bring Me the Horizon as well. They've done a lot of good. Yeah, but they've done a lot of kind of good groundwork in opening doors and just kind of showing that, you know, in the UK, heavy stuff can be kind of a big mainstream thing. Like you can get a mass audience behind it. So in the States, it's not so much of a problem. They'll play it on TV in the day, or they'll have big festivals and stuff like this. For us, this is it. Donington is like what we want to do because it just comes along once a year. So
it's a good point. It is kind of like the one and only major like alternative music festival. Because if you think Reading, like that's quite.
Sonosphere now, though.
Oh no, true. Yeah, you do have
so
Sonosphere. Yeah, that's a good
but
point.
I mean, the thing is, Donington is just established. There's been, you know, we've all seen bands here over the years. Yeah, precisely. So you've had, so it's like, you know, Metallica and like millions of bands played here, and they like all the American bands come over. They love it. It's got that history. I think Sonosphere is a good festival as well. They're really kind of coming through. So it's that's good to maybe, you know, it's to start to change into something new. So I mean, yeah, it's good to see heavy stuff starting to kind of come through now, and it can get on the radio in the daytime and stuff like that. And you know, obviously Scuzz TV and whatever, they're pushing it. And all the, it seems like the more local stations or internet stuff is pushing harder because they don't have the same constraints that maybe like the BBC do.
Well, but like my show, I can play what the hell I want, so I do.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's it. So it's like you guys help, and you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing, and then hopefully, you know, one day maybe the BBC or whoever or the people in charge would just be like, yeah, okay. But I guess it comes down to money. That's what it always.
I wish Ofcom would let me play songs with swear words in them. Fuckers. I hope you're watching that, Ofcom. Cool. Well, cheers for hanging out with me today, guys, and have a great show tonight.
Brilliant. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Man.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Lex.
And we are Devil Solid Soul, and you're watching Metalheadz
At Download 2010.
Oh yeah.